Oracle cards or the Lenormand? What is the difference, and who are these systems going to be better for? So, first off, the most important thing to remember is that Oracle cards, they tell a story, right? It's kind of like reading a book or writing a book, even since we're reading and interpreting these cards. We can see the story develop, we can see it play out over time, and it's more this idea of experiencing the story as opposed to focusing on the more technical sides of that story. So, whereas in Oracle, you are reading the story, in Lenormand, you are studying how the author wrote it. So with the Lenormand, it's going to be a little bit more specific. So the Lenormand is really at its core a system of pattern recognition, specifically energetic patterns. And when we look at those patterns under our reader lens, we can use this as a predictive algorithm for where the energy is going. We can use this to understand past events. We can use it to understand where we are in the present. So I find that the Oracle is best for our writers, our storytellers, our artists, our people that are more focused on muse and understanding those types of concepts, because the oracle is broad, right? It's meant to be open for interpretation, and I feel that freedom gives individuals who are more artistic a little bit more of an edge when reading cards. Now with the Lenormand, it's almost a perfect blend between tarot and oracle. So where oracle, you have this kind of free flowing energy, tarot has these very established meanings, and they've been established over long periods and years of times. Tarot is very extensively studied. The Lenormand's a little bit more niche. So the Lenormand, it demands this sort of intuitive freedom that you get with the oracle, because you have to alchemize these energies. But at the same time, it does have albeit not as rigid of a structure as tarot, but it does have a structure in terms of polarities and how these polarities affect one another within the system. The Lenormand also runs on a binary system, so we talk about masculine and feminine energy. And in my coaching course, I actually talk about how to overcome this binary system while honoring the tradition of the Lenormand. That way we can read inclusively. We have to remember that when the Lenormand was created, it was created during a time where certain language didn't exist. And we can bring that language into the Lenormand through a few simple modifications. We can make it a little bit more modern, a little bit more updated. But yeah, I think that the Lenormand is great for people that are focused on pattern recognition. Oh gosh, therapists, analysts, people who love true crime documentaries, all that good stuff. People that really enjoy looking at patterns and how they affect things, and predicting how those patterns will manifest going forward. But they're both very fun systems to use, and I encourage anybody that reads one to try the other, because you do get a lot of knowledge and insight from being able to read both systems. Yeah.